Hello folks, welcome to Tales of a Campground Host. I'm Travis, and along with Stephanie, my lovely wife, behind the camera this morning, we're at East Twin Lake Campground, and we're going to share with you our off-season shenanigans. So let's go take a walk through this campground. We've been here for the last 2 nights, been hanging out with the host here, Sty North. Check him out on YouTube. And we've had a really great time, so let's take a walk and see what this little campground has to offer. So a little bit about this campground. This is on the shore of East Twin Lake, north of Clam Lake, about 4 miles in Wisconsin. It is a 10-unit campground. There's a walk-in site back here. It is occupied, so we're not going to go down there because we don't want to disturb that individual. There's 2 loops. We're on the it'd be the right loop, the west loop, because we're actually facing south-ish right now. And sites 1 through 5 are up there. And then the host is on site 6, which is kind of in the middle. In fact, if you kind of look, you can see an orange trailer in there. That's the host's trailer. And then there's some more loops up, or more sites up on that loop. There is firewood for sale here, $5 a bundle, and it's good wood. Bathroom on each loop. And I'm going to just kind of record as we walk. We're not going to talk much because it is very windy today. So as we get up out of these trees, the wind is going to get pretty bad. So enjoy some music as we walk around here, and if there's something we need to comment on, well, the music will go away and hopefully you can hear us over the wind. Here we have site 1. This is definitely a smaller site. I would say that this is more a tent site. I haven't seen anybody put a trailer on here the few times I've been in here, but again, I could be wrong. Sty would know better. Down here is one of the 2 pit toilets. And here we have site 2. This site is really cool. In fact, when we came in here,
I actually like this site.
Stephanie remarked that this is kind of a cool site. Like, she wanted me to just back right in here, and I'm like, no, we have a better site in mind. We're going to stop recording for a second here because site 3 is occupied and we want to maintain their privacy. So here's site 4. This site, unfortunately, is permanently closed. There's a bit of a story with that one that we'll tell in a different video. Here's our site, site 5. And we've got a really nice view of the lake. The solar-powered well, which is really kind of cool. I wish we had that at Black Lake. And now here we go into the eastern loop. We're going to go down the hill back like we came just a minute ago. All right, here we go, swinging to the right. You can see the pit toilet up ahead just on the left side. As I said, the campground host is on site 6. We may be done hosting because, reality calls and we had to go back to work, but Sty is still going at it. I think he's planning on staying until the middle of October.
That sounds right.
But here's the host site. Again, we're not going to film too much of it just to maintain some of Sty's privacy, even though we know he's out and about already, talking to the guests on site 3 as it would be. But you can see he has a really nice view of the lake as well.
Really not bad. There's really not a bad lake view site here.
No, there isn't. And now we're coming up on the other loop. This is a kind of a tight loop. One thing I would say I notice about this campground is you don't have a lot of space between the sites. Like this site right here, site 7, I could totally get our camper in. It'd be tight, but I could do it. And the awning would even be opening the right way for a great view of the lake. I apologize for the wind, we're up on the hill now. But because of those trees, you can't see the lake as well. Site 8, camper vans, pickup trucks, tents, small campers. Same with site 9. And these are nice sites. I mean, they've got great views. But I don't know that I would, if you've got a 35, 40-foot RV, I don't think I would try and bring it in here outside of maybe Site 5 and Site 7.
Yeah, for the most part, this isn't the campground for that size of a unit.
It's very popular with bicyclists that are doing the, not Clam Lake, Cable.
Cable, yeah.
The cable bike loop. They come down from Cable to Moose Lake, and then usually it's about 50-50 whether or not they bypass Black Lake and come up here. It depends on how much time they're giving themselves. But overall, we've enjoyed our time here. Definitely would return in the off season, but it's not Black Lake. But it doesn't have to be.
No.
So we're going to finish our little walk here. You've seen all the sights that there is to see, and we'll be back in a few minutes with our final thoughts.
Well, thanks for joining us on our walkthrough of East Twin Lake Campground. We hope you enjoyed it. A couple of things. Most of the sites here are smaller, so you definitely don't want to bring big, huge units into here, but it's a nice little campground. Most of the sites have great lake views to begin with, so that's not an issue if you want to be on the lake, easy access. And again, thanks for tagging along on our walkthrough of East Twin Lake Campground. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill by now.